this is Brittany here with your art fail of the week, and this week I am painting a Caterpie Pokemon card, also known as a card altar. And with this one I also decided to completely cover in the original background of the illustration because there wasn't much to the background, and I decided to be more creative with this card altar. So as always, I begin with doing a base coat of white, and then after this step I go in with just a lime green to make all the color even. And because I planned to just surround this Caterpie in like a tropical forest type design, so green was the best base color I could choose. And then after that base coat dried, I started going in with my plants, doing kind of like a snake plant right here, and then I go into just some different foreground leaves and also filling in the background with smaller leaves to start building up that tropical foresty backdrop. And here's where I decided to add in like a little ground cover, a little path, something that Caterpie is resting on, that he's actually on ground, and not just a bunch of plants all over. So I added in some sandy ground color, and then texture it out to make it more leafy and gravelly looking. And this is where I start just tapping in some texture of leaves with light colored paint, some like mostly watered down paints, to just add in a different color to add variation in what looks closer to you and what's farther away. Just playing with that perception based on the watered down color and the more vibrant, bold greens. And now these next few steps is where we really start filling in all those plants and leaves and different foliage around the Caterpie, so it looks like you're kind of sneaking up on him through the grass, and you find him walking through that wild grass, and just all this trees and stuff around you as you're trying to sneak through these bushes, trying to catch this Caterpie or send your Pokemon out to battle this Caterpie. And now these next steps that you'll see, I start adding in very, very dark, almost blacks for the shadows of these leaves to make them stand out, especially the ones that are closer to you in the foreground. And then I also go in with like a yellow to brighten up those leaves, to have some of that sun beaming down on them to bring out the highlights. And then as I was finishing up adding all these different leaves in, I decided that it needed some floral little flowers in there to just break up all that green, add a little bit of color pop in there with some tropical flowers. And here's where I add in the last touches to these tropical flowers. The pistol, which I had to look the name up of what the center of a flower was, and it's called the pistol. So that's what I'm finishing up here, and I hope you enjoyed watching this card altar of Caterpie. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon cards that I do and other art videos that I do. And thank you so much for watching.